Sophie, I'm at a Relentless Energy Drink Nass Festival 2012 with Pulled Apart by Horses. How are you?
Good, yeah.
Awesome, thanks.
Good. Now, you've got about an hour to go. How are you usually feeling about this time before you get on stage?
I've been thinking about 2 hours to go. What is it?
We don't really know. We've just come all the way down from Leeds, so we've just turned up like, hey, 3, 2, 1.
Bit confused. It took us about five hours to get here.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think about 5 hours.
So
A
yeah.
little bit befuddled in the head now.
Well, it's probably good because we've just been sat in a van, so we've got energy to get rid of.
Well, that's good. What else do you do to get yourself stage ready? Do you have any specific drinks you have or anything, or routines?
Whiskey and Red Bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normally James's tip. Or
I do quite a lot of exercises now as well.
What, stretches and lunges?
I do a lot of exercises. So
That too.
Go on, to pop one up the bum and then do some moves before I go on.
All you need.
We normally just all awkwardly pace around in different directions, like 10 minutes before we're on stage, just like.
That's true, actually. Then start shouting and then they tell us to go on.
Okay, and say the show doesn't go to plan. Do you afterwards say, "Oh, you did that wrong. That wasn't great," or do you just go, "It's done. Let's get drinking. It's over."
It's always a whirlwind when you come off. When we come off.
Yeah, you don't really know.
Don't really know what happened or what's going on.
Yeah.
And then like half an hour later or 45 minutes later or whatever, someone might come over and go, "Sound was a bit bad tonight." You're like, "Was it? I can't remember." You headbutted someone in the crowd as well. Did I? God, did I?
Our guitar tech headbutted someone in the crowd.
Did you get sued or anything?
No, he did it accidentally. He went to shake someone's hand and just dropped the nut on him. And then the guy was like, "It's all right, I'm from Glasgow." And
Used to it.
yeah.
We were at
That's how you shake hands, isn't it?
Yeah, we were at tea in the park, and you just see people headbutting each other, but it's because they're greeting each other.
They like each other, really.
Yeah, they actually like each other.
Yeah, an affectionate headbutt.
Yeah.
No, I was going to ask you about Tea in the Park because the lineup is quite varied. There's commercial acts and stuff. How do you go down in that sort of environment?
Went really well, actually.
It did go really well. We weren't sure how it'd go. We did it about 4 years ago we did it.
Yeah.
And we were on the first stage, the tea break stage, whatever it was called. This is the first time we've done it on one of the proper stages, so we didn't know what to expect. Like gigs in Glasgow and stuff and Scotland always tend to kick off, but you never know with a festival.
Yeah.
And it was brilliant. Like everyone loved it. I think on that day we were probably one of the only louder sort of bands.
Yeah.
Somebody said that last night, like the Kaiser Chiefs were doing an interview or something for like BBC 3, and that you couldn't hear them, you could just hear us because they were right next to our tent, so it's just like.
Were you quite pleased about that?
Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Managed to like creep in there somehow.
They had an amazing set yesterday as well. They went down really well. But yeah, it was brilliant. Really, really good. You just don't know what to expect with a festival that you've not done properly before, and it was brilliant.
What about Nass? Have you played Nass before?
No.
Nope. We've done. What have we done? We did a Boardmasters, which is Relentless, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is Relentless, yeah.
And then we did Freeze Fest as well.
And Freeze Fest, yeah. So we've not done this before. Didn't know what to expect. We haven't played yet, so we don't know what to expect. But we've not been here that long. I think we need to have a few beers.
Yeah.
It's good being in a tent as well, especially like with this British weather. You're
Yeah,
just sort of like, if
Thank
it rains,
God.
then you're just like, that's even better. Come in.
We were like half an hour away from the site, and the weather hadn't been that bad, maybe an hour away, and then it just started pouring down, and we were like, but I didn't realise we were in a tent. We thought we were on an open stage, but it's a tent, so that's fine.
Happy
I hope
surprise.
it rains more now.
Yeah, bring it on.
Bring it on, yeah, exactly.
I've heard you say numerous times that you're surprised that this many people like your music and people are buying your record because you're quite riff heavy.
Yeah.
So what do you think it is? What's your formula? Why is it working for you, do you think?
Oh, we came up with a name for this the other day in an interview, like a genre, a style of genre. What was it? It was pop something. Can you remember?
Black metal pop.
No, not black metal pop. It was. Oh, what was it? It was yeah. There's an element of pop hidden, I think, behind all the.
What did we say? Oh,
I can't remember what it was. We came up with this really good, like genre or style, to class our band under.
Crap lads.
Crap lads.
Yeah.
Crap lads. No, yeah.
I don't know. I think the thing is with us, we're not really trying. We haven't like made a collective decision on our sound. We just kind of go with whatever, and just kind of everything that we do is kind of a surprise, and we just enjoy it really.
Yeah.
We doing what we enjoy, really. That's it, isn't it? There's nothing other. That's it. We enjoy doing it, and other people seem to enjoy it. So
I just like playing in a band.
It's great.
Yeah. But we don't sit down and go, how do we write
No.
a pop song? Or
It's not contrived in any way.
No.
I wanted to ask you about Gil Norton because I spoke to Sum 41. It didn't work out for them working with him. But then Twin Atlantic, they can't say enough good things, and obviously Foo Fighters and Pixies. So how did you find it with him?
He's amazing.
Absolutely amazing. It was unbelievable. It was sad leaving him, actually.
Yeah. It felt like he was kind of like part of the family or something. It felt like he was our like rock and roll uncle or so, like, because we'd done like a week and a half like pre-production with him, but that kind of meant he came up to Leeds and we just got pissed and then played our songs.
Sounds good.
And like the ice had been broken then, and then recording with him, it was like, because we heard loads of kind of not horror stories, but kind of like in like the Foo Fighters documentary where they're saying that he gave them loads of crap and like really pushed them hard and was saying like, you're the worst rhythm section I've ever seen, and
Taskmaster.
so we were like, all right, what's going to happen? And then met him and is just a lovely Liverpudlian, just like and don't know, just got the best out of us, but without kicking our asses too much, I think.
Did you describe him as a big bear or something?
Yeah, he's like a bit. I think I probably said that.
Yeah.
Yours.
Yeah. But that was the thing with Gil. It's like we totally made a connection with him before we even went into the studio. We just sort of, he came to Leeds, so it's our like stomping ground.
Yeah.
We played him our new songs. He told them he ticked some songs and crossed some other songs, and
Brutal.
it just
But you got to kind of like get that trust in there as well, because you know, if it would have been somebody else, like it might have. Well, like with Sum 41, it didn't work at all with them.
But yeah, I'd say he's a good friend, Gil. Like really good. It worked out really well. There was chemistry and stuff. But yeah, it was slightly scary at first. All the sort of stories you've heard about what he's.
Well, and just the amount of stuff he's done as
He's a
well.
legend
But
as a
then you think like, you know, Colour and Shape, like 3-4 Pixies albums, is gonna do a decent job.
You think so?
or he's gonna make the best out of what he's got.
It worked out well, didn't it? Let's face it.
like
We're really proud of that album.
Still really proud to play it and stuff.
You said it's your most cohesive to date and it's more dynamic.
Yeah.
How else would you describe to people that haven't heard it?
I'd say it's our real, it's our proper. I'd class it as our first album.
Yeah,
it's our first album. It feels
It's
more.
the one that we've actually like thought about everything, but not in a kind of like not planning it too far ahead, or like, you know, it's still spontaneous, but it felt like we had our heads screwed on and we could actually play our instruments a little bit better.
Always helps.
We kind of learned how to play certain things or whatever, just kind of developed as a band. First album was kind of like, right, set everything up to record, bosh it out, these are the songs that we've been on the road playing like for like a year or something, and that was it. So it was kind of more of a just like get it out there and then carry on tour once you've got an album. But we had enough time to like sit down and think about this one.
I think you're going to be playing at Reading and Leeds Festival. Is that right? That's quite a big deal, isn't it?
It's a.
We've done it myself.
Literally.
Yeah.
This is the fifth. Is it the fourth or the fifth year in a row?
Fifth year, yeah.
It's the fifth year in a row we've done it, but we're doing the main stage, so it is a bit scary.
But saying that, it's going to be good because every year we've done it in the past 4 years. We've played Reading first and then kind of gone back to Leeds buzzing, but also feeling like traitors because we're from Leeds. So we're starting main stage on Friday in Leeds, so it'll be good to kind of like start it off on home turf sort
Every
of
year
thing.
at Reading we played on the Friday, which is the first day, so everyone's just pumped and not hungover or coming down or
Fresh.
Yeah, they're all fresh faced, so they all get loose,
And
go
then-
mental, and you get to Leeds.
When we played Leeds, it kind of takes a couple of songs because people, you can see in people's faces they really want to get into it, but they've had such a beating,
broken up.
the nights before, they're just sort of like,
Yeah, so it's mint that we're doing that first this time.
a circle pit of people just walking, just shuffling about.
Old people.
Sorry, excuse me.
Sure, it'd be great. And then November, you've got a tour as well, and I think Pure Love are one of your
Yeah, we
support.
just announced Pure Love and DZ Death Rays as well.
That should be great, shouldn't it?
Yeah, it's
Well,
mad.
it's that thing like where we got asked like what bands we'd like to take out with us and stuff, and that was like the first two that were like, you know, we were like, we'd love to do it with these bands, but we're not sure if it'll happen or, you know, if they're doing other stuff or whatever. And then as soon as it got confirmed, we were like, right, bring it on.
If you don't ask, you don't get. That's the motto.
You got to try.
We weren't. You never think you're going to get who you want, but this time around we have, which is awesome, and it's going to be brilliant.
Yeah.
I think we should up the price of the tickets now, though. I think the tickets are too cheap.
How much are they, out of interest?
I think they're like,
Like a tenner or something.
£10 apart from London, which is like 12. Or...
Yeah, be grateful.
James's advert. Come to the show. Great value.
That's £10.
3 great bands for £10.
Amazing.
I think we should end on that note, don't you? Yeah. Well, thanks for talking to me. Good luck tonight, and see you there.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Cheers.